If we examine the construction industry, one name rises above the dust and noise: Caterpillar Inc. This industry titan has not only built machines, but also carved a legacy into the very bedrock of modern civilization. For over a century, CAT has led the world in heavy machinery, serving an astonishing 192 out of 195 countries. CAT isn't just a big name, it is a titan of the industry, commanding a massive 33% share of the global heavy machinery market. The story begins around 1849 in Concord, New Hampshire, where Benjamin Holt grew up in a family deeply rooted in the sawmill business. Ben and his 11 siblings helped their father manage the family's operations, gaining early experience in manual labor and craftsmanship. The sawmill specialized in accumulating and inspecting hardwoods for shipment, ensuring timely delivery. The Holt family was relatively well off during this time, and Ben eventually took over the sawmill's operations, while his brothers managed sales and delivery in California. At the age of 34, after the passing of his parents, Ben handed over the sawmill's shipping operations and relocated to California in 1883. He wasn't alone in building a world-famous enterprise. The Holts were a close-knit family that consistently supported each other. In California, Benjamin and his brothers launched the Stockton Wheel Company, which specialized in treating wood for the dry valleys of the West. Known affectionately as Uncle Ben, he maintained a small workshop equipped with machine tools, collaborating closely with companions who supported his innovative engineering ideas. Ben was a rare engineer, often creating directly from concepts in his mind, only sketching to clarify his ideas to workers. The Stockton Wheel Company flourished, earning a reputation for the best wood treatment in the region. The brothers invested up to $65,000 in factory equipment, establishing a sizable enterprise with 25 employees across 2 buildings. This success gave Ben the freedom to pursue his next ambitious venture. In 1890, he began developing a steam traction engine, setting the stage for revolutionary advances in machinery. The massive tractor he built measured 24 feet and weighed 48,000 pounds, leading to the formation of the Holt Manufacturing Company in 1892. Designed to replace horses on farms, the tractor saved significant labor and time. However, its immense weight caused it to sink into fields. In 1904, Ben solved this problem by adding tracks, creating the world's first track-type tractor, which he named Caterpillar. The name originated from company photographer Charles Clements, who noticed the tracks moving like a crawling caterpillar. Ben embraced the metaphor, and the name has endured ever since. The first Caterpillar tractor sold for $5,500, equivalent to approximately $185,000 today, making it the most cost-effective option for farmers. Its success propelled the company forward, and by 1909, track-type tractors were being remanufactured and updated with new technologies. World War I brought unprecedented opportunities. From 1914 to 1918, Ben supplied tractors and military equipment to soldiers and the government, with the Caterpillar design even inspiring the production of battleground tanks. After the war, however, farmers began favoring tractors from C. L. Best Gas Traction Company. Holt's tractors, while reliable in controlled conditions, often struggled in farm fields. C. L. Best, a former Holt employee who had started his own company in 1910, emerged as a major competitor while Ben was focused on wartime production. Legal battles over intellectual property, patents, and trademarks further strained Holt Manufacturing, costing $1.5 million in legal fees. despite Ben's tireless efforts. He passed away in 1920, leaving the company at a critical juncture. Holt Manufacturing seemed to stumble, and Caterpillar's future appeared uncertain. Yet, the story did not end there. Soon after Ben's death, a series of strategic moves and collaborations would set the foundation for Caterpillar's rise as a global powerhouse, shaping industries and landscapes around the world. After Benjamin Holt's passing, bankers took control of the Holt Manufacturing Company and appointed Thomas A. Baxter as CEO. Baxter acted immediately, ordering the company to phase out the oversized tractors and focus on smaller, farmer-friendly models. This strategic shift marked a new era for Holt and laid the foundation for its future success. The strategy initially showed promise, but it struggled against the continued popularity of the C.L. Best Company. Baxter experimented with multiple approaches to restore the company's stature, and his breakthrough came with the Federal Highway Act of 1921, which allocated over $1 billion for the nation's highway infrastructure. Recognizing a golden opportunity, Baxter redirected the company toward manufacturing construction equipment. Rather than competing, Holt and Best joined forces through a merger in 1925. The Holt Manufacturing Company and C.L. Best Gas Traction Company merged, collaborating on government projects. The company began trading on the San Francisco Stock Exchange on August 17, 1925. That same year, the first official Caterpillar logo debuted, featuring the word Caterpillar in a wiggly design, and all tractors were painted battleship gray. Baxter soon passed the CEO title to C.L. Best, who would lead the company for the next 26 years. Remarkably, the leader who shaped Caterpillar into the powerhouse it is today had once been Benjamin Holt's fiercest competitor. By 1928, Caterpillar's potential was widely recognized, prompting an expansion of its dealer network to 82 dealers in the U.S. and 58 abroad. The year 1931 proved pivotal. Caterpillar introduced the Auto Patrol, the industry's first true motor grader, designed as a proper machine rather than a simple tractor attachment. Production of these graders continues in Arkansas, Illinois, Brazil, and China. That year also saw the launch of Old Betsy, Caterpillar's first diesel engine, the D900, a project that began in 1927. The D900 was highly efficient, producing substantial power while consuming less fuel, opening doors for power generation and OEM solutions. Caterpillar began manufacturing engines for generator sets and marine applications. C.L. Best made another historic contribution on December 7, 1931, experimenting with tractor colors before settling on the iconic highway yellow, chosen for its visibility and prominence. That year also brought a revamped Caterpillar trademark, replacing the wiggly Caterpillar design with a sleek, professional logo. Despite the challenges of 1931, Caterpillar's determination and innovation carried the company forward, a spirit that remains central to its status as the world's leading heavy machinery company. By 1932, the first diesel engines were ready for sale. However, Caterpillar faced a severe sales drop, with revenue falling from $45 million in 1930 to just $106 million in 1932, marking the company's first full-year loss. Workdays were reduced, some factories closed, and salaries cut. Soviet purchases later in the 1930s helped the company recover. In 1933, Caterpillar took on the construction of the Golden Gate Bridge in California, supplying heavy equipment and labor for what was then the tallest and longest suspension bridge in the world. The company reached another major milestone during World War II, manufacturing vehicles for the Allied forces. Diesel engines proved invaluable, adaptable for gasoline airplanes and tank engines. During the war, Caterpillar's contributions extended beyond vehicles to repairing roads, constructing new routes, bulldozing tank traps, and building gun emplacements, cementing its role as an essential force in industry and military infrastructure. Caterpillar's extensive involvement in the war effort demonstrated the company's versatility and reliability. By the end of World War II in 1949, Caterpillar set its sights on becoming a truly international firm, prioritizing the rapid and efficient delivery of machinery to customers. The company succeeded by establishing subsidiaries worldwide, including locations in Australia and Great Britain, firmly securing its global presence. In 1948, Caterpillar arrived in India, contributing to the construction of the Bucyrus Dam, the largest concrete gravity dam of its time. The 1950s marked a pivotal decade in Caterpillar's history, beginning with a major domestic project, the construction of a 10.5-mile motorway. Soon after, the company took one of its first major steps abroad by establishing the Caterpillar Tractor Co. of England. By 1953, the Indian government purchased 93 Caterpillar machines for extensive road development projects, highlighting the company's growing international footprint. In 1955, Caterpillar introduced a series of letters to organize its machinery and tractors systematically, streamlining operations and improving efficiency. The company also contributed to preparing venues for the 1956 Melbourne Olympics, demonstrating its capabilities beyond traditional construction. By the end of the decade, Caterpillar had cemented its reputation for reliability in extreme environments, manufacturing and supplying equipment for challenging locations, including Operation Deep Freeze Athura in Antarctica, supporting U.S. military missions under some of the harshest conditions on Earth. In the early 1960s, Caterpillar faced labor disputes among American employees, which were resolved quickly without affecting sales. By 1965, the company expanded its production capabilities through the acquisition of the Motor Corporation, strengthening its forklift production line. 2 years later, in 1967, Caterpillar unveiled a new trademark featuring the Block C logo, giving the company a modern and distinctive identity. In 1973, Caterpillar upgraded its tractor fleet, replacing older machinery with new models built using advanced techniques and high-quality equipment. This improved both performance and aesthetics. To enhance customer service, the CATPLUS program was launched in 1975, improving sales and dealer services and contributing to the company's continued growth. By 1979, Caterpillar updated its tractor color from highway yellow to the brighter Caterpillar yellow, designed for maximum visibility both day and night. In 1981, the company expanded into industrial and solar turbines, increasing its machinery's global reach. By 1985, Caterpillar introduced the Caterpillar Certified Rebuild Program, refurbishing and extending the life of equipment in a cost-effective and profitable way. By 1986, Caterpillar's growth and influence led to its renaming as Caterpillar Inc. The company expanded operations further, producing highly efficient generator sets, hydraulic hoses, marine engines, transmissions, undercarriage components, rental equipment, and reciprocating engines. In 1998, Caterpillar made major acquisitions including Perkins, a British manufacturer of small diesel engines, and MWM Holdings gas and diesel power sets, strengthening the company's market position and solidifying its reputation as a global leader in heavy machinery. The late 1990s saw a resurgence of labor disputes at Caterpillar, with employees raising concerns about working conditions and the company's failure to honor employment promises, including wage increases, improved safety measures, and better healthcare benefits every 6 years. This dissatisfaction led to a 17-month strike involving thousands of employees. Despite these challenges, Caterpillar continued to innovate and expand its services. In 1998, the first CAT rental store opened, offering customers short-term equipment rentals for durations ranging from a few hours to several days. The following year, CAT Parts Store launched, providing convenient online access to Caterpillar parts and further enhancing customer service. In the early 2000s, Caterpillar introduced advanced wheel loaders, soil compactors, motor graders, and track-type tractors, significantly improving product quality. During this period, the company strategically sold its farm equipment division to AGCO, allowing Caterpillar to focus on high-level mining machinery. While mining equipment had been part of Caterpillar's portfolio since the days of Holt and Best, this era solidified the company's reputation as a leading manufacturer of mining machinery. By 2008, surging global demand for sea transport prompted ship owners to turn to Caterpillar for fleet refurbishment and life extension. Caterpillar's expertise in marine engineering became increasingly sought after worldwide. In the early 2010s, Caterpillar embraced the digital age by launching its first website, Parts.cat.com, giving customers easy access to parts and services online. A major milestone came in 2011 with the acquisition of Bucyrus, a leader in mining equipment for coal, copper, iron ore, oil sands, and other minerals. Valued at $88 billion, this acquisition cemented Caterpillar's dominance in the mining industry. In 2018, Caterpillar faced allegations of avoiding IRS taxes for up to 13 years. While such issues are not uncommon among large corporations, Caterpillar maintained its strong reputation. Environmental concerns regarding the company's impact on air quality also emerged, prompting a commitment to produce more sustainable products. That same year, Caterpillar reached 850,000 assets and introduced its iconic triangle logo, symbolizing strength and stability. In 2019, Caterpillar launched its official app for CAT appliances, enhancing customer accessibility and service efficiency. Today, Caterpillar Inc. achieves retail sales of up to $66.9 billion, operating 107 lifestyle stores worldwide, showcasing its global reach. Throughout its history, Caterpillar has proven itself as an unstoppable force, continuously innovating and maintaining dominance in the heavy machinery industry. The company has built strong relationships with Fortune 500 corporations and governments worldwide, a foundation that took decades to establish. Unlike many modern tech and AI startups that experience rapid growth but struggle with long-term stability, Caterpillar's success has been rooted in longevity, trust, and strategic partnerships. The historic partnership between Baxter and C.L. Best exemplifies this approach. Without their collaboration, Caterpillar might have faced bankruptcy following Benjamin Holt's death. Strategic partnerships have been vital to shaping the company's future. Caterpillar has also contributed to global disaster recovery efforts, including the 1906 San Francisco earthquake, and continues to provide essential backup power to cities worldwide, from New York to Brazil. The company has been a steadfast supporter of the Red Cross for over 90 years and remains committed to sustainable practices. While some view Caterpillar as a traditional and low-profile company, this stability has been its greatest strength. It has enabled Caterpillar Inc. to maintain its position at the forefront of the Fortune 100 for more than a century. The story of Caterpillar is not only about machinery, but also about resilience, strategic vision, and global impact. A legacy that has literally helped build the modern world.